Hi guys, welcome to P-Myth Gaming. I'm just back from Gamescom. I'm absolutely knackered, but I've had an amazing time. I've played shedloads of games, including the likes of Luigi's Mansion 3, The Witcher 3 on Switch, Link's Awakening, Knight Silksong, just shedloads of things. So I've put together this vlog to give you my thoughts and impressions on them all, and to show you a little bit from the show floor. Hope you enjoy it.
Right guys, it's 6:15 in the morning. I am no haggard, and I'm on my way to the airport to go to Gamescom. I'm fucking hyped. Never been before. First time going, should be ace.
So I've made it to Cologne, all safe and sound. As you can see, I'm all checked in. Just been watching the Indie World Direct. Some awesome stuff on there. Skellboy looks really good. The Tourist by Shinen, who developed Fast RMX, that looks sick as well. And Ori and the Blind Forest, man. I tell you, I am absolutely loving this Microsoft and Nintendo. Loving. Gamescom kicks off tomorrow. Really looking forward to it. So check back for more then.
So 20 to 8 in the morning on the Tuesday, and I am now heading for Gamescom. Day one for me. I think it's day 2 in total for the event, but I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. I was watching a Digital Foundry video on the Witcher port yesterday before I went to bed, and apparently it's a really ambitious port and it's been done really well. I thought the trailer looked a little bit ropey at Open Night Live, so we'll see how it gets on.
Hi guys, so I'm currently in the queue for Luigi's Mansion 3, as you can see. I've just played The Witcher 3, which actually looked really good in handheld mode. I was quite impressed. The lighting was fantastic, and although some of the textures are a little bit GameCube-y, it does look and play really well, so impressive port that. Also played Link's Awakening. That is just the most adorable game. It was a little sort of stuttery in places, and it had a few jaggies and things, but apparently it's the same demo that they had at E3, so hopefully the final thing will be a lot more polished, because it's only like, what, a month away, something like that. And the other thing I've just had a couple of games of Smash Brothers with a presenter from German TV. Thoroughly whooped his butt, obviously. But that was quite cool when they gave me an interview afterwards, so that was fun. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing Luigi's Mansion 3 because I absolutely adored the first game and this looks awesome. So, just played Luigi's Mansion 3 and I love it, it's really, really good. I struggled a little bit with the control actually. Using the sort of right stick to aim whilst you're holding down the button to charge up your torch was a little bit awkward. So I might have to spend a little bit more time getting to grips with that. Hopefully you might be able to remap it, who knows. But the actual game itself was cool, like the puzzles and stuff were really great, like the way you fight the ghost is really cool, firing the suction thing at people. And there was a cool boss fight as well, which I died on, but it was still pretty sweet. So yeah, really enjoyed that. Can't wait to play the final game when it launches on Halloween. I just break for lunch after playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. It was kind of standard Pokemon fare, to be honest. It was just playing through the water gym. The trainers can now spot you from all angles, which was interesting. But again, not a lot to write home about. Fairly simple puzzles, fairly bland environment, although it was inside like this sort of like water dome thing, so that might not be representative of the rest of the world, but I don't know because we didn't really get to play much. And Dynamaxing, I should say, works more or less the way you think it would. Interestingly, it wasn't like a one-hit KO if you get hit with Dynamax, even if you're not Dynamaxed, so it's still like some fight in there, and you're still super effective stuff even if you're against like a giant Pokemon. So yeah, no, it was interesting. I need to see more of the game like outside of the gyms, I think. One other interesting little thing was the gym badge I got at the end, rather than being an individual badge, seemed to be part of a larger medallion, so it'd be intriguing to see what that means. But yeah, standard Pokemon is Pokemon really, but it was good enough. I've just been playing a bunch of Nindies. Some of them were really good actually. I played Skellboy, which I really love to look off at the Indie World Direct, and that's brilliant. Like the art style's great, and the way as you sort of move through, the camera swoops around to follow you. It's just a really satisfying game to play. Apparently it's a team of 3 that have developed it, and it's their first game. It's fantastic, so I can't wait for fan of one of that. I also played The Tourist, which is by Shinen, I believe, who are the guys behind Fast RMX. That was fucking brilliant as well. Just a really charming sort of like little puzzle thing. You had these little dioramas. It reminded me of Captain Toad a little bit actually, except you could jump. So that was really cool, little puzzles to solve and things. No combat, just things to work out. So that was quite fun. Looking forward to playing more of that one. And then the other one I played was called What the Golf, and I was absolutely dying laughing playing it. It's so funny, so unexpected. Like flipping a house down a fairway, avoiding traffic instead of a golf ball is just stupid. And every single like hole is something more stupid than the last. It's brilliant, really brilliant. I'm really looking forward to playing more of that and see if they can keep up the hilarity. The other thing I've just played is a bit of 2 Point Hospital, not on Switch, it's on PlayStation, but I'm happy to report that the controls have been transposed from PC to console really, really well. And within sort of 2-3 minutes, I picked it up and I was accessing menus without even thinking about it. So that's really good. I'm really looking forward to playing on Switch. I'm glad I held off on Steam on that one. Yeah, so we'll go play some more indies. Hi again guys, I am headed back to the hotel now to do a few write-ups before I go out for the evening with the guys from Switch Player and Mike Tendo. That should be fun, a couple of beers and things. Last couple of games I played today though were Northgard, which is kind of like an RTS type thing, which I think is actually very deep. Like, it took me a couple of minutes to sort of like get my head around the mechanics and things. Once I did it, I could feel it slowly draw me in. It felt really good actually, so that was quite cool. The other one I played was Europa, which is the kind of Super Mario Galaxy meets The Blob kind of thing. That was actually really cool. The gravity mechanic in it is different to what you think it would be if you played Galaxy. So it took me a little while to wrap my head around that. Once I did, it's really clever. So I quite enjoyed that one. And the other thing I played before the end of the day was Daemon X Machina. They've updated it since the trial that they had. They've taken some of the fan feedback on board. And whilst there's some improvements in places, still didn't really do it for me. The enemies just move too fast. It's impossible to track them. There's no lock on, or none that I could tell anyway, which made it really difficult to sort of line up your shots and keep an eye on where people were. So yeah, I think it still needs work to do, but I think some of the underlying problems are just too late to change this far into development. We shall see. But yeah, that about wraps up day one anyway. Hell of a day, covered a lot. More than I was expecting to actually, so day two should be a little bit more chilled and go and explore some of the other bits. So I shall check back with you in the morning. Bye bye. Hi guys, so I am just on my way into Gamescom for day 2. A little bit later than originally envisaged, as I had one too many beers with the guys from Switch Play magazine last night. But I'm looking forward to see what it's got in store for me today. So, see you in there. So after a 2-hour wait, I've just played Knight Silksong, and that game is shaping up really, really well. It's just as gorgeous as the first one. Platforming's a lot more forgiving, which is cool. You grab onto ledges, like if you reach the sort of edge, if you don't quite make it, which is pretty good. And the combat's like a lot faster. She moves a lot faster as well, so that's really cool. Really enjoyed that. Well worth the wait. And I also had a quick blast on Panzer Dragoon, which is basically just like Star Fox on the Dragon. So that was a lot of fun, actually. A lot of fun. So that was pretty cool. Quite an early demo, I think, judging from what I played, but looking pretty cool and very sort of satisfying to play. So yeah, that was good. Definitely going to be keeping an eye on that one too. Right guys, so I'm just about wrapped up for the day now. I've also played my own Sonic at the Olympics. Never actually played one of those games before, but yeah, it was fun. There was a lot of waggling and things. Some of the games were a bit of a miss, but karate, archery and skateboarding were all pretty cool. Those games must do well, they make them all the time, but never played them before. There's not a great deal to report on really. It's my own Sonic, it's just a bunch of mini games. Should be fun. We've got mates on for a few beers and all that kind of thing, but other than that, not a lot to report on. The other thing I've played is Ukulele and the Impossible Lair, and whereas the first game sort of harkened back to like Banjo-Kazooie and stuff, and Donkey Kong 64, this definitely throws back to Rare's Donkey Kong Country days. It's 2D platforming and it's absolutely fantastic. The level design's really cool. Ukulele feel great to control. It's also a weird like Yoshi's Island mechanic, like the butterflies for health are gone now, and if you get hit then Laylee like panic just starts like flying around all over the shop and you have to like touch her to get her back, and after a short while she disappears completely. So that should be interesting. But yeah, I really enjoyed what I played of that. It looks gorgeous as well. That was admittedly on the Xbox, so hopefully it'll look just as good on Switch. I'm gonna go for a wander around the merch stand for a little bit now. So then that will be me for Gamescom. Right guys, that wraps up my Gamescom. It's been absolutely class. I wish I could stay for longer. Hope you've enjoyed watching this vlog. Stick around, make sure you check out the nintendovillage.com for all my write-ups on the previews, the games I went hand on, things like that. And I shall catch you all next time.